Welcome back to our channel, everybody. Today we are doing something exciting and something that we have never done before. We are actually driving the Natchez Trace from Nashville, Tennessee, all the way back to our hometown in Tupelo. In a previous video, we actually traveled the south end of the Trace from Natchez all the way to our hometown of Tupelo. So we decided what better way to finish up the Natchez Trace than to go from Nashville down. So we are actually right now at the beginning of the Natchez Trace in Nashville. At the first little stop, there's really not, it's just a rest stop. So Remy's using the bathroom. We're gonna walk around for just a little bit, and then we're gonna go and stop at all of the cool stops along the way from here to home.
Oh my gosh, this bridge right here is so cool. We've seen it on so many pictures, and now seeing it in person, it's just really neat. We are at the Gordon House. One of the few remaining buildings associated with the old Natchez Trace is the house of ferry operator John Gordon. In the early 1800s, Gordon made an agreement with the Chickasaw chief George Colbert to operate a trading post and ferry on the Duck River. Military expeditions with General Andrew Jackson kept him away from home much of the time. His wife Dorothea supervised the construction of the present house in 1817 through 18. John Gordon died shortly after it was completed, but Mrs. Gordon lived here until her death in 1859. So we're at Jackson Falls. Never been here. It's beautiful. It's really far down, so we're having to go back up, trying to pace ourselves, but Remy, he doesn't want. He wants to be super dangerous and go really fast.
The tobacco farm you see here is a typical early 1900s tobacco farm. Okay, so what they would do is they would bring the tobacco crop from the farm to a tobacco shed, I guess, like this. Then they would hang the sticks of tobacco from the ceiling and then let them dry for multiple weeks. After that, they would strip the leaves from the stalks and then bundle the leaves up and take them to an auction and then sell them at an auction.
We just got to the Devil's Backbone, and as we were pulling in, it actually started sprinkling on us. It's a 3-mile loop, and it's pretty intense. We've done this in the springtime before, and we got really hot. We can't do it today because we're losing daylight. It looks like it's about to rain on us, and we want to go do the waterfall just down the road. So let's go do that. You come. Is that all you wanted? Okay, so it's really raining on us. Wade and Remy are a little bit ahead of me, and they're headed to the car. These waterfalls are so cool. But it's kind of scary being out here in the elements that we're in because it's raining. Oh, and there's like roots and rocks everywhere, and you have to like go down really steep areas. So yeah, super cool. Love this place. This is not the first time we've been here either, but I really enjoy coming out here. Never have come out here with Remy, so that was really neat. But we're gonna get back to the car so we can maybe like get some lunch or something. I think we have like a cheese board and some sandwiches and some biscuits left over from this morning. But I'm gonna ruin this camera, so I gotta put it up. Okay, it's raining, and we didn't want to get out. We kind of got out, but we didn't get out fully. At the Meriwether Lewis stop, but there is like a grinder house. That's where we got out at, and there is like a memorial, and it looked like there was like, is it the actual grave?
It says it's burial.
Okay, so
grave shot.
that would be where the statue is, and then there looked like maybe a memorial trail, and you can camp there. I'm not really sure the details on that one. That was really neat, cool. Like, it was a really cool place, and I wish we could have like checked it out a little bit more, but it is raining, and for some reason it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it looks like it's about to just be nighttime. So we're still a little whiles away. I'm not sure how many stops we have left for the day, and I'm not sure how much more we can stop at, but what we can stop at, we for sure will. So let's continue on our journey. Our journey, why can I not talk?
This is when you wish.
What did you say?
So this is when you wish the trees still had leaves on them.
Oh my gosh. There's like picnic tables everywhere. And yeah. And it's just like a little, you would never know this is here. It looks like a bathroom at the top, and it's just like rocks, and you would have no idea. Like, places like this exist all over the Trace, obviously, but it's like the coolest thing. And I think there's like a creek over here, and we just went over a bridge that said Little Bear Creek, so that's probably what this is. Another really great thing about the Trace is they have restrooms like everywhere, so let's go. And guys, it's really raining now.
All right, so the weather's kind of broke. It's not raining anymore. We're actually in Alabama now. So we've decided to stop at the Rock Springs Trail. I don't think we've ever been here before. I'm not sure.
Never been
Samantha's telling me we've never been here before. So we're fixing to go explore this real quick and hopefully get back in the truck somewhere else before it starts raining. So let's go see what this is.
Yeah. Come on. Sorry, we can't go that way. Okay, it looks like we are not going to be able to do this. It's already muddy.
Yeah, it's really wet. And it's just standing water all over the trail, so bummer.
I know, because this looked really cool. It has like big square of rocks, I know, like going through the creek. Somewhere on this trail. But yeah, we can't go through that mud. So let's go see. There's a stop. There's one more stop in Alabama that we're gonna try to do before the rain catches up with us. So let's go try to do that.
Yes.
Looks like the rain followed us. Literally got out of the car and it like was pouring. So the guys didn't get out. The bridge is so pretty. It's like huge. It was super foggy when we was going over it. I thought it was really pretty. I don't know if we captured it very well. But we forgot this park is when we got Remy when he was a baby and we picked him up from his puppy parents. We picked him up right past this area in Tennessee and we brought him here. That was the first place. Like, we picked him up and then we drove to here so we could play with him, and we played with him right over here by the restrooms probably for like an hour. Yeah. When we got him, because he was a puppy and he needed to use the bathroom because he was we were transporting him like the 3 hours from there to our house, which is pretty cool. We had my brother McAllister and then it was me and Wade, and we came right out here in this little area and brought Remy for the first time like 6 years ago. He was a baby. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. But I tried to show you guys the bridge because it was really cool, but it's super foggy and it just poured on me, so we're not getting to hang out here either. It looks like we're probably getting rained out for the rest of the stops, which we have like a 40-mile detour right past here, I think.
Not too far.
Not too far from here. So we're gonna use the restroom, and there's like a 40-mile detour. We'll get back on the Trace and then drive into Tupelo. Not sure if we're gonna go anywhere else. We'll see. It's just raining and it keeps following us, but it's kind of like let down. It's kind of calmed down a little bit, so I'm gonna try to run in the restroom.
Y'all probably cannot see, but at my fingertip is a deer.
A little bit farther than your fingertip.
Yeah, way back
like
there,
right
but
there.
right there, but way back there is a deer.
Okay, so it's raining again. It is basically dark outside. We have just a little bit of light. We are almost in Tupelo, so I figure we're just gonna end the video here. I will say that we had a lot of fun today filming from Nashville to Tupelo. We've never done that on the Trace. Wade's been to Nashville before, but I've never been. And I still would technically say that I've never actually been to Nashville because we literally like were just at the edge of Nashville. We didn't experience that, but we got to eat. We got to camp all weekend. We celebrated our 4th anniversary, married, and it was fun. Probably the best anniversary we've celebrated yet, huh?
I couldn't tell you how we celebrated 2 of the other.
We don't usually do like big to-dos. It's usually the week before Thanksgiving, and we're like super busy, but this year we decided that we're gonna go camping, so we did. Froze our butts off, but we had a great time, and yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I will say there was a detour. There's gonna be another detour when we get into Tupelo. Basically all of Tupelo is detoured off. They're trying to fix the road, They're working on bits and pieces of it, so they are going to be doing that. It's like in the final phase, but they're going to be doing that for the next couple of months this winter. So if you are planning to come through the Trace in these areas, you may want to just check out and see how long it's going to go on, because you're going to have to do detours. But the only thing that we really missed, like at the edge of Alabama going into Mississippi, was the Tishomingo State Park, which we actually passed the other entrance on the detour in Tishomingo, like the town. So we actually really didn't miss it. There was no other stop that we was going to stop at. So no, we really didn't miss anything. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I do say that you're going to need more than just a full day of traveling from Nashville to Tupelo if you want to do all the stops, because we didn't even stop at half of them, and we didn't even get to hike all the hikes that they had. So we're gonna have to do that. It'd be really nice if we could do that soon. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for all along. Bye guys.